are going right on to easy. Because this is the kind of thing that's going to take for fucking ever if we do this going for any skill whatsoever. So, God, anyone who ends up watching this, we got a lot to say. Uh-oh, we can't chat.
Well, yes.
And
Whoa.
share play connection lost.
Whoa, what just happened?
You left the party.
How did I leave the party?
Well,
Which is funny, because I can still see everything.
yeah, you're just on a few second delay if you're watching this stream.
Okay, hold on.
So, first thing I do like about this game is it looks so fucking good. It's a damn good looking game. And Midgar looks enormous. It looks like my 10-year-old brain told me it looked like back in 1997.
Yeah, I'll give it that. It actually gives dimension to, well, it has to, because we didn't have dimension in the original game.
Exactly.
So, to actually see it be lively is actually really cool.
Yeah, it feels like a lived-in place. And as far as intros go, this game has a great intro. Oh, hey, you're back in the party.
Yes, I am.
Would you look at that? The reactors, enormous. I love this. This is great. What a great intro to a game. Now, how does it sound on Twitch, by the way? Levels and all that good?
One sec, because I was actually trying to figure out why I got booted.
Now, again, great intro. Going right back to
YouTube sounds fine.
Going right back to 1997. But now, we're getting ready to see the first thing I don't like about this game.
Really?
The first thing I don't like about it is the villain is right there from the beginning. Sephiroth is all over this friggin' game. And
I mean, that kind of takes the punch out of it.
I think it does. I think it takes the mystique out of him. Because he shows up all the time to talk shit.
Yes.
Oh no, due to a network error, we can't chat.
Yeah, that's probably gonna happen. But
you know
I can
what?
still hear you, and I can still hear stuff, so.
That's all that matters. So, again, presentation-wise, this is awesome. Having the villain basically show up right at the beginning, or at least be hinted at like that, right in the beginning, the little musical sting, I think it was a bad move, personally.
Yeah, and you know what? Come to think of it, because it's been, whenever this one came out, it's been a while since I played it.
4 years.
I don't think I ever paid attention to that part, because I was just amazed at how expansive everything looked.
Yeah, and that's how I was too. But there's, I don't know, I think it starts to detract from the natural progression of the story, that it has to stop every 5 minutes to be like, ooh, Sephiroth's here.
Yeah, he was not a factor.
He didn't show up. You did not see him until Cloud tells his backstory in Calm. Is the first time you see Sephiroth. He's only talked about a handful of times before that.
Now, I know you said the word calm, but at first it didn't sound like you said that.
When Cloud's coming all over the place.
We'll get to that.
Yeah. Well, those are Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse. Jesse fails the Bechdel test every step of the way.
Apparently.
Uh,
I gotta watch this as a kid for Jesse. I just realized that.
And, okay, yep, let's stop the momentum for another cutscene.
Okay, you know what I
Why-
never actually paid attention to that I just recently thought of?
That,
What actually attaches Cloud's sword to his back?
strong lats.
I was gonna say back.
Also, those first two, guards, how did Barrett get around them?
Have fun.
So fun fact, when I first played, not this one, but the OG game, I actually died right here.
Oh, really?
I was that stupid. I did not know how this game worked, because I think this was my first RPG ever. Not this one, but
The original.
the original.
Yeah,
Yes.
this was my first RPG too. And there's a learning curve. I came from like old beat 'em ups and shit, you know?
I came from a lot of racing games.
Platformers, that was my thing.
Yeah.
Why can't I
So for
open
whatever
you?
reason, my brain did not process how
Wait,
this
oh!
worked, and I died.
Was never in doubt.
It was never in doubt. Shut up. Shut up, Cloud. You either don't say enough or you say something lame. But I don't know. I like that about the guy.
Oh, he is mentally stunted, so
Yeah,
we can give him a few
So
breaks
let's
on that
soldier
one.
of course.
Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name?
Jesse.
Cloud.
Oh,
right.
Right.
This is one of the things I did like was I loved how
He's a
they
professional,
gave
unlike the
Jesse,
rest of
Wedge,
us.
and Biggs
I'm glad to have him.
way more character development.
Oh, yeah.
They were not throwaway characters in this one.
When it's done.
Yeah, no. They were fully fleshed out, flaws and all.
Real joy to
I mean, I do have little issues with them here and there. You know, Wedge here, they kind of just made him
Who's first?
the funny fat guy.
Not on the same page as people.
Yeah, but he's also very sweet. But
Yes.
I will say, I actually remember Jesse in this one because I'm like, oh yeah, she was in the OG one. Huh.
Exactly.
Like I remember Wedge and Biggs because you know they were more prominent in the OG, but I, for the life of me, did not register Jessie until I really thought about it that she was technically
Not
there.
interested.
Right. Oh, what the fuck is this? Okay, so our Zoom call is running out of time.
There's a time limit.
Apparently, we're on our last 9.5 minutes.
Mac, what did you do?
No, it's Zoom, not us. Not OBS. I don't have...
Mac, what did you do?
No, it's my Zoom account.
Mac, what did you do?
Yeah, blame Mac. So, yeah, now... Does Shinra have really incompetent guards? Why is Cloud here? Everyone else is doing
wait,
just
hold
fine.
on. Photo op, photo op.
Sup?
You know that's the photo.
Hell yeah.
But I do love the artwork. I mean, this is beautiful.
Oh yeah, no. The game looks and plays really well. Even though I'm not trying to, like, skill on anyone, because I'm way overpowered right now. Just give me all this shit. Where the fuck do I go?
Now that is also the downside of making it this big and 3D and all that. You can get lost very quickly.
Yes. It's not, like, the worst thing on Earth. I mean, really, this intro, there's pretty much nothing wrong with it. This is
No,
a
this was
great...
actually I think I was more invested in this version of the intro than the OG.
Yeah. It's a little more harrowing. It's got a lot more cool shit going on.
And even this, I know what happens in the game, but I was like, ooh, what's gonna happen next? Even though subconsciously, yeah, I knew what was gonna happen next. But they did it in such a way where I had to question that multiple times.
Like, oh my god. Yeah, no, they made it cinematic. I'm gonna do this. Come here.
See ya.
Not the puppy.
What puppy?
Let's
The
go.
puppy, or, well, kitty. I think it's a kitty.
The whatever
puppy?
it is. I don't
The
know.
puppy kitty?
Whatever.
It's a puppy. It's a guard dog.
Hey, what's up? Anyone else? How do we feel about what happened here today? Oh, come on. That was mean. They could have held the door. I was right there. Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna talk to these people.
I will say that, not this game, or not just this game, but when games do that where you can clearly see the people right in front of you, but because of cinematics, the door has to close.
Of course.
It's kind of like, it takes me out of it, because it's like, really? That's not how that would work, but okay.
So how do we get to the bridge above Mako?
So, a friend of mine pointed this out, and I can't stop thinking about it. Like, not pointing this out, but I sent, oh god, Cloud, you and your fucking things. I gotta hear
Different reactors
the
for
stuff.
layout. Depends when it was built. Never
You see,
seen like this.
JRPG dialogue, I don't think it was written to be read out loud in English.
Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon.
There's just like this certain shit that like
Good.
you can't take a lot of it seriously.
Who's there? Door!
You mean like translation-wise?
Just the way it sounds. Some of the like poetic waxing.
That's my
Oh, yes. Yeah. That stuff, even in anime, that takes me out of it, because
Yeah.
it's like, we're in the middle of a war, why are you
What?
monologuing right now?
Exactly. Alright, well, how do we feel? Come on in, everybody.
He always knows.
Alright, I gotta turn my monitor off. I'm stuttering over my own voice.
Oh, that's why that's
headset
happening. 'Cause I'm like,
mic.
why are you acting weird?
Monitor off. Alright,
well.
you can still hear me, right?
Yes.
Alright, good.
Good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? Then we're good.
You could try passing the Bechtel test, Jesse.
Oh, I can just watch it from here. This is actually on
I got this.
schedule, not schedule.
No, I got this, Barrett.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but...
Yeah, because like in the
Jesus
original
Christ.
game, I don't remember this sequence being this long. I
No.
do not remember it being this in depth at all.
No, not at all. I mean, this game front loads all the backstory. There's no mystery in Remake. They're like, oh, it's supposed to be for veteran players and new time players, but yeah,
Are you ignoring...
this doesn't leave any mystery for new time players,
Except for,
except for the end of the game where it's like, who the fuck is this guy with black hair who just shows up out of nowhere?
well, also certain pieces of dialogue where, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna get into it, where it's like, how would you know that unless either somebody told you that or there's another timeline here?
Next thing I don't like about this game. Showing everyone in the first 20 minutes of the game.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves
These people
Ah,
didn't show up for hours in the original.
currently investigating
Yeah.
whether they belong
And
to the same
they
group.
make Shinra
Attempt on your
like so comically evil.
Our
I'm gonna say one of them is just flat out racist.
Yeah. They're like like, I get it. I'm all about evil corporate shit, but like, oh Jesus.
It's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't
Dance around, Barrett.
doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is.
But
Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds
But
green like you and me bleed.
the Shinra people, like, they were always like cackling villains, but like it's amplified to such a comical degree in this that like I'm like, are they supposed to be caricatures of villains now?
Really hear that?
They could have given these characters a little more depth, but they didn't.
No, maybe Hojo a little bit, but it's not until like way later.
Oh, I'm sure, and
I'd
it
work
definitely
this
doesn't
out
happen
and
in this
work
game.
out the next 5 seconds.
No.
Save the screaming for later.
Save the screaming for later. See, it's hard.
Okay, here's a weird thing about this. So as beautiful as this game is, there's occasionally moments where everything looks too shiny.
Yes.
So it's like, yes, now I'm kind of out of it because it kind of looks like plastic.
Yeah. Okay, so what's going to end up happening in a minute and a half is, I guess, the Zoom call's going to
So much
end.
for having Cloud do all the fighting.
So I'm going to have to
Some places
re-invite you.
Sword just can't reach.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on there.
Just bear with him for me, would you?
Well, Jesse, can we get any closer to Cloud?
No, because Jessie is a walking Bechdel test, and she fails every time. Oh, Cloud should have ended up with Jessie. I don't know.
I think they had a better connection, but as I've always said, I don't think Cloud should end up with anybody. Yes, that's a hot take. He shouldn't end up with anybody.
No, he shouldn't.
Ain't got nothing on me.
Just fuck him up, fuck him up, fuck him up. Alright, how do we
I also remember
feel?
this battle took me a minute because, for whatever reason, I could not hit the flying enemies to save my life. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I think the meeting's about to end.
They'll cut you down to size and then some.
You're the captain of this ship. I'm just making sure it just doesn't totally crash and burn.
Well, I appreciate that.
Exactly.
I
Nothing like a little
mean,
dirty
yeah, we're still here.
Yes.
Just keep those
So,
hands of yours
yeah.
on me.
Oh, never mind. Alright. Folks, we just lost Mist. Hold on a second. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! What a wonderful day. Let's see. Mac OS capture, application audio capture. Let's go Discord. And, speak for me.
Arf.
Good. I can hear you're picking up. Let's keep this train going. And go. Haha. This was a little unnecessary.
The lasers?
Yeah. I mean, I get it. They want to expand this stuff. They want to make it more fun.
More of the same. Come on then.
What? Ow.
Also, I think if
Ow.
a compound had these kinds of lasers, they would be a little more
What?
prominent.
Easy,
Like,
right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
Well,
this just seems like poor
look,
factory design.
Yeah.
they don't call
I
it
mean, this whole factory is impractical.
seconds.
Not if you wipe the floor with them first.
All right, let's go fuck this guy up.
We can take this hunk of junk.
You know what? Let's do. Oh, do I not have spells? Shit.
Is that right?
Need to hit it with magic.
Oh well, I could just whack the shit out of him.
Of course. He just had to get back up.
I thought I had materia equipped from my last playthrough. What's going on here? Spells. Yeah, I got all kinds of shit.
What are you?
These fucking liars.
First.
Huh?
Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
The hell you talking about? I mean,
God, Cloud's an
not
idiot.
goddamn-
I love him.
I-
He's an idiot.
Know for all I know.
Again, he's also mentally 16.
Yeah. No, I get it. I can't hate on him that much. I think I can hate on some of the shit surrounding him, but, you know, that is what it is. Oh, you're about to get kicked out of the, whatever again.
Gotta set the bomb at the bottom.
Yeah, that's
Get
fine.
down there.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Whee!
I can practically taste the Mako.
You shouldn't taste Mako, Barrett. I don't even know why I'm busting things open. I am so beyond overpowered. Watch how fast we end this boss battle.
That's another thing. It took me a very long time to realize what were hit,
Ow.
like
Yeah, Barrett,
collapsible,
take care of
hittable,
that.
whatever, objects and what weren't, because for the longest time I didn't hit anything,
We fell in.
and then I accidentally hit a box. I'm like, wait, I could have done that the whole time?
No.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
I was way out of this
Damn it.
area before I
Go.
realized it.
Yeah, I mean, I do like how the game doesn't, like, hold your hand that much, but it can be a little hand-holdy sometimes.
The only problem is, so some of the boxes you can hit, but then you have some boxes that look exactly like the ones you can hit, and they do nothing.
All right.
So
Let's see if
that
you
needed to be a little bit more
can
clear.
Bite the hand that feeds.
Yeah.
Go on. Do the honors.
Do the
Prove
honors.
to me
I
you're
fucking
the
love this voice
you
actor.
are.
Barrett has a great voice actor.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
I mean, I think the whole voice cast does a really good job.
As much as Square Enix gets paid for this, they better.
Yeah, right. I do think a lot of times they can come off as kind of one note, but no, wait, here we go, more Sephiroth. I mean, I guess there's a little build up to it. I guess I'm saying this as a veteran player because I know what this shit means. Like, but it's still, I still think they blow the Sephiroth wad a little too early.
Merc.
They do, especially since Sephiroth, even if you haven't played Final Fantasy, you know who he is.
Yeah. Yes, 20 minutes. Let's go.
You double crossing.
Shut up, Barrett.
Heads up.
What in the hell?
Oh, geez, what the heck is this guy over here?
Hey, how the hell do we fight this thing?
Ow.
Reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded.
Alright.
Like all of their
Why can't I do
big-
fucking magic? Oh, ATB, duh.
Should I be worried?
Just fucking
See, that's
whack
what you get
'em.
for being greedy.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a triple slash, and then, god damn it, how do I switch party members?
Like, up and down.
Oh, yeah, yeah, up, down, left, right, duh. You can tell how long it's been since I've played this fucking game.
A barrier?
But yeah, like all of Shinra's not monsters, robots always resemble bugs.
So what's your brilliant plan,
Yeah,
Because they have like spider ones. This one's clearly a scorpion. Well,
genius? Or go down in
it says it,
flames?
but it's clearly a scorpion.
oops. Ooh, the camera's not working out for me.
Hit R3. That should do it.
You're not my mom.
I mean, not that I can say much because it took me a while for me to figure that out too.
So,
Watch the tail. You don't want to be hit by that laser.
yeah, will you let me move?
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris.
You got this.
Hang back.
You got this, hang back. So, this weapon, this thing that's here to defend the reactor, just fucking, this thing is here to defend the reactor, but it is just blowing the fucking thing up.
Oh hell! What's it
Well, that's what you get for paying tax money to Shinra.
We gotta take it out quicker with
Yeah, I'm trying to. How many cutscenes does this thing need? That is definitely something I have an issue with in this game is there are so many fucking cutscenes all the time.
Yeah, and Rebirth isn't much different, where the cutscenes, it's like, okay, I wasn't expecting that. All I did was move forward an inch.
Right, exactly. It lets you move forward for about 20 seconds, and then this happens.
Showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've got to move.
Yeah, please, let's get out of here.
Where should be covering our way out? Go,
Do. And I'm all about a cinematic experience, but at the same time, I do like to play the game. You know what I mean? And that's a nitpick. Like, this is absolutely a nitpick. You know, I can't complain too much about it. I think it's just because right now, like, the game hasn't done anything seriously wrong for me yet. This, like, first hour is great. And most of this game is good. I keep talking like I don't like this game. I really like this game. Oh, it's superhero shit. Ah, leap! Oh, man!
I'm trying to think. Like, that's another thing about this game. I actually became more of a fan of Barrett in this one.
Yeah.
My hero.
Hey, we'll link up over there. Look after Jesse.
Yeah, sure. And then she's just gonna leave anyway.
Come this way.
If you say so.
Straight to Barrett. Probably.
Um,
I think I see an exit. Come on.
yeah, I think one of the issues that the remake and rebirth have is that they make everything so big. It's all so big and so dramatic. You know what I mean?
Everything. Like, literally
Everything is like this big major event. And here's the thing: when everything is a climax, nothing is a climax.
You're not helping.
Sorry, it just.
Would that count as a life lesson?
If I don't talk.
Yes.
Out of your way.
I wish we got to hear Barrett complain about trying to climb with one hand more.
I will give him his props for that one, though. Anytime I see his animation for climbing, I'm like, oh my gosh. I see why he's big and buff.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, dude's a badass.
Soldier boy with me.
Yeah, why the hell did they need... Seriously, why is Cloud here?
They're here. Take them down.
If he's pretty.
Cool it. 5 seconds.
Like, I don't think the original really explained why Cloud, like, didn't focus on why Cloud was there. It's just like, oh, hey, he needed money. But they treat...
Actually, come to think of it, I thought that too. I was like, why is he actually here? I would think this would be something where he kind of stumbles into it, not he was already there.
Yeah, like, basically like, oh, Tifa knows this guy, he's apparently a big-time soldier, so, you know, let's get him in on this job. He needs the money. But in this, they make it sound like he's supposed to be, like, security for them or something. Okay, look at this motherfucker right here. Why does he need this little twink watching his back?
Because he's pretty.
I mean, like, look. Oh, God, these guys. Ha.
That was nothing.
Oh, they messed me up badly.
More like we'll both
Oh,
be done.
they're all the way over there. I love how everyone's just a big shit talker in these games. Is that all you got? Ow. Yeah, Barrett, you take care of that.
But yeah, like in the original game, I didn't use Barrett as much. This one, I absolutely love him.
Yeah, Barrett's good. His gameplay is pretty fucking good. It hasn't been 20 minutes, you liar. So, next thing about this game that I don't really like, I liked this at first. I don't know how much I like it now.
Sir.
Is that Shinra just decided, oh, we'll blow up the reactor ourselves. To make Avalanche look worse. Because apparently they want to reignite the war in Wutai. Does that come to a head in Rebirth by any chance? Is that mentioned at all?
I don't think so. I actually forgot that's what happened.
Yeah, it's a thing that happens later in this game. You overhear some Shinra execs talking about how they want to use Avalanche's actions to reignite the conflict in Wutai.
No, I knew that part. I'm saying I don't remember them actually
Blowing up
saying
their...
anything.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
So, here's the thing. I know why the story was changed to Shinra blowing up their own reactor. And it's for the simple fact that if Avalanche caused all the damage we're about to see, we might question how much of, good guys are they.
If I couldn't,
Which
believe
could
me, you'd be the
actually
first to
work.
know.
Which is an actual, positive thing. I'm all about that shit. I like
Because 13 was
morally...
kind of like that.
And again, just had to make everything big and action-packed. They could just
Okay,
leave.
that was pretty cool.
Oh, shut up.
All right, come on.
Sorry, this fucking Facebook group that I'm a part of, they just have me just feel visceral rage whenever this game tries to make me feel good. But, again, badass scene. This looks awesome. So do we have any... Is anyone even watching this? I don't think so.
There you are.
There I am. What, did you lose me?
And with nothing but a few
Apparently, but I don't know how.
I don't know. I'm still here, baby.
I followed the instructions to the letter. Maybe it triggered.
There's no way we could be bad guys.
Well, let's hope the city's still in
I really wish they would have done
But the
more the
plan is what matters,
anti-hero
right?
route.
Yeah, especially because a lot of these people, this is supposed to be like their first big terrorism,
Anyway, let's get going. We in Sector 8?
Yeah,
Like-
because that's the thing about this group.
All right,
They,
lead the way.
what they're doing is
It's
not,
terrorism.
quote unquote, good. It's not good. They're
They're-
just doing it for the betterment of good, over the betterment of the people.
Yeah, I mean they're doing it for the right reasons.
The air in here reeks.
But they're still
Can't wait
wrong
on the
for
open.
what for the actions they're taking.
Like you have to assume, they have to assume that a lot of innocent people are gonna die due to their
Gotta
actions.
do something about that.
And even if it's not directly caused by them, their presence, which causes Shinra to do what they do, ends up being their fault because they do this.
Of course, and
We need to
but again, I mean,
Was it the mom?
look, Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth and Part 3 and all the side stuff, this is Final Fantasy for Kingdom Hearts fans.
I'm running on empty here.
You can refuel that.
I was actually mention that too because this is what Kingdom Hearts 4 is probably gonna look. Well, is gonna look
That's
like.
about as good a place.
Probably.
Stand back.
No, it is. Like if you
Oh.
see the trailer, this
No.
is what it's gonna look like.
Can't wait to see you, Marlene.
Can't wait to take a hot shower.
And I
And
also think they do go to a Final Fantasy, if I recall.
She's good to go.
great. Do you know how many people out there currently assume that there's some relationship between Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy?
There is, just not canonical to Final Fantasy.
Let that be a lesson.
It's
Gets in my way.
basically, since this game loves multiverse so much, consider it a multiversal thing. These characters do not show up in Kingdom Hearts. Approximations of these characters show up in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, the deformed chibi versions.
Or Cloud, who is also Vincent and also Sephiroth. But then also Sephiroth himself.
Yes. And, Squall.
And, yeah, look, you mean Leon?
No way.
I don't know.
Who else from Final Fantasy? There's like so many people from Final Fantasy in that game.
I'm pretty sure Selfie is in it. Riku.
Was Titus in it?
What's that?
Was Titus in it?
Tidus,
remember him.
maybe.
I don't like calling him that because it just sounds like I'm saying titties.
You said titties.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here.
Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice. You guys think you blew up part of a city block?
Here's the thing, he's not wrong.
He
but
really
this
isn't.
This is also extremist behavior.
Yeah, like, they should feel a little bad, don't you think?
It's like, so what, we blew up an orphanage. They didn't have parents anyways.
Yeah. Oh, who's gonna be sad for those kids? Their parents? Oh, wait.
Ha 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 ha.
So, what's our next move, boss?
What's our next move,
Yeah.
boss?
I will say this. In Rebirth, they do show more more remorseful
What, Barrett, or?
storyline with Barrett and Tifa.
Oh, that's
Barrett
good.
and Tifa in Rebirth. So they do kind of address the extremist behaviors that they're showing, but
Hey,
you should have probably felt that when you were planning all this, because it's the destruction.
Yeah, when they were actively blowing up part of the city, it's almost like they didn't feel bad until their own part of the city was destroyed.
Yeah, it's like, oops, ooh, we didn't mean to do that.
It's like, Jessie should be beside herself right now, but she wants to fucking flirt instead.
of course not.
She's looking at destructions she thinks she caused,
For saving my life.
and she's fishing for dick.
Nothing more.
Yeah.
And the wrong one, because the one she's fishing for will not give it to her anyways.
I can't wait for Cloud to come out as Ace.
Survival can be a matter of luck or skill.
I can't wait for the moment where he comes out and says, I've been in love with Sephiroth the whole
Words
time.
to live by.
Yeah, but he kisses
How
Tifa.
to use it, right?
You do know.
And how did we get there? How did we get to that unearned moment?
I was only trying to help. Oh, before I forget, here's a little something extra.
Tifa's hot and Sephiroth's hot, so the two hot people have to do sneaky things together.
Listen, these are Final Fantasy characters. They're all fucking hot.
Honestly, in this version, even Barrett can get it.
Dude, they are all hot. Hey, Jesse, how do you feel about that? Oh, Cloud is so dreamy.
Another thing, like, I really would like to know. Well, you kind of brought this up in private conversations, but I would like to know what, outside of the physical thing, what is it about these women that find Cloud appealing? Like,
I don't know.
As a hetero woman, I get it. I see it. He is very attractive.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like
I don't get it.
he's a good-looking guy, but the thing is, oh yeah, here we go. Let's have Sephiroth show up now. Yeah, no, and I've asked that question to fans before. Who needs a mysterious villain? We can just have him show up and tell you exactly what he's all about right in the beginning.
I love how his clothes, like, clothes, hair, nothing. He's just fabulous in the fire.
I mean...
You know this man has some serious split ends.
Oh, God. His lips! They're so kissably soft! That's right, Cloud. Come, taste my pillowy lips.
I mean, not that I would complain.
Yeah, right? But I've asked people, like, why are these women so into Cloud? He's constantly dismissive. He is emotionally immature. He is mentally fucked up. And Tifa knows that. And yet she still he tries to kill both of his love interests at different times.
Oh, you better put love interest in air quotes, because no, they are not love interests. They are plot devices.
They are plot devices who fail the Bechdel test every step of the way. I'm going to keep saying Bechdel test, because you think in 2020 when this came out, they would have figured out how to write women in Final Fantasy a little bit better.
Wait. Put a pin in that one, because I want to come back to that. But, yeah, like, I don't get it. And I think in the OG version, I can understand it a little bit better.
It was
like
a different time. It
microscopic-
was the 90s.
But I still am Team Sephiroth, because he actually has dimension, and they do show that he wasn't always a bad guy. Quote unquote.
You're not really.
Yeah.
You're dead.
Like, he actually has dimension to him, whereas Cloud,
I killed you with my own.
I don't get it.
Oh my God. And again, fucking they've spoiled the twist of the original game. Right now. I forgot about that.
I have a favor to ask.
Oh yeah, I remember this part, because I'm like, wait a minute, how?
It was...
I think this was like the first part where I was like, how in the world did this happen?
Also,
because I was so confused.
Also, how does Cloud remember what happened then?
Thank you. That's where this
That
is
was
the
a-
scene where I first was like, how does he know that?
Yeah. In the original, he had a whole missing spot in his memory when he went to confront Sephiroth. And he's like, I don't know what happened after that.
The sound of her voice
Yeah, like,
bleeding.
I was arguing with people way back when this came out, where I'm like, no, there's no way he should have known any of this. There's something going on here. And people are like, oh no, it's the same story. I'm like, no, it's not.
No, it's not.
That which binds us together.
They know things that there's no way that they should know.
To live in
Yeah, they changed Cloud's memory. Also, and I only know this because I've seen enough footage from Rebirth. How the fuck does Cloud know who Zack is right now?
Run, Cloud.
Right.
Run.
Why, when
And
Zack shows up in the
there's-
final battle, he should be like, who the fuck are you?
And also, there's certain lines from Aerith that kind of confirm where I'm like, there's no way she should know that. And she's very confidently saying it, like, oh yeah, I knew that the whole time. Like,
Oh,
how?
yeah, well,
How
here's-
did you know that?
I can accept that Sephiroth and Aerith
Hatred.
know what's gonna happen. I can accept that they are people, for whatever reason, that they're aware of the original timeline.
I can accept it now. Like, when this came out, I was thinking it was like Final Fantasy VII OG version, where it's like, there's no way you would know this. I can accept it now, because I do think now it makes more sense
All right.
why they would
Yeah.
know.
You got this.
But here's the thing, I feel like they should be the only ones who know.
Yes, they should be. Like, that would actually make a lot of sense. And would make the story more interesting.
It really would. I like the idea, like, for whatever reason, they're aware of what happened, and they're both trying to change fate. I mean, that's the end of this game. It's literally the JRPG stereotype. Mission 1, save a cat. Mission 12, kill God. This
It
game...
also happens in 13.
What's that?
That also happens in 13, where you kill a god.
Man,
Yeah.
what a mess.
Man, what a mess. Look all around you. That's all you have to say, you fucking psychopath? Wow, we really made a mess of things here, huh? Oh, jeez, who's gonna clean all this up?
They never do. It's still messed up. I don't care if this is the slum area.
Well, this
Do you
isn't...
know how many decades this would take to repair?
Well, technically, we're not in the slums yet. This is the upper area.
Well, I'm saying it's not like
Nope, I don't want to go that way.
Shinra is.
Now, I don't hate the whispers. I don't like how they're introduced, though.
I do actually like the whispers, especially in Rebirth, where I'm trying not to spoil too much.
Well, I mean, there are black ones, there are white ones, there are gray ones, there are all kinds of whispers in Rebirth.
Well, I'm just saying how they came to be is more explained. Where it's like,
Now,
oh.
as much as I don't like Sephiroth showing up this early in the game, I do like that scene where he appears just with his hand on her shoulder, where it's just kind of like, ooh, foreshadowing.
Right,
But-
exactly.
But I also don't like that he shows up this early.
I'm fine.
Oh yeah, she knows he's messed up in the head too. And she still wants to shack up.
And I'm going to say it now, Aerith
That's right.
is a hoe. Because
we're scaring those
she
kids away.
very quickly switches sides, whoever the most attractive
Never
dude is
mind.
at the moment.
Think of it as a memento.
Oh, absolute. Listen,
Just my luck.
both Aerith and T. People got all mad that I insinuated that. Yeah, how much? People got mad at me online for insinuating that Aerith and Tifa aren't like pure untouched flowers. I'm like, these women went through hell. They grew up in the slums. They both have traumatic backstories. You think you think they've just been sitting around waiting for Cloud their whole lives? They had to have gotten it in somewhere.
There's a whole subplot of Aerith and Zack
Oh, I know
literally
you are.
in the game.
So,
Yeah.
So,
So keep
and even poor Zack, he was even like looking for Aerith, and she's just like, oh well,
is that what you're all worked up about?
Well,
I want the blonde one.
Relax.
well,
Going to
the
I promise.
one of the things they got mad. People got mad that I insinuated that Tifa had been with men before Cloud, because everyone was trying to say, oh, Cloud was her first kiss. He's her first everything. And I'm like, no fucking way. There's no fucking way. She's 20 years old, living in this world where everyone is fuckably hot.
It'd be more shocking if she didn't have a first kiss with somebody else.
Yeah, people are like, well, if you read A Tale of Two Pasts, she worked ever since leaving Nibelheim. She had to work her ass off to pay off loans and all this stuff and whatever. And they're like, she didn't have time for a boyfriend. I'm like, you don't need a boyfriend to get action.
We're not talking about relationships here. We're just talking about 30 seconds.
We're talking about just some human stress relief.
Sword on the ground, right now.
Which
That voice.
now, if she's still waiting for Cloud, that's an extra what, 10, 20, 30 years that she's still not going to have any release.
Well, you have to think. Okay, the last time she saw Cloud, as far as I can remember, would have been, come here. Come here. I don't even have to do anything. I just have to hold the button in. Oh, damn it. Hold the button in. Yeah, I want that. You have to think. I think she was supposed to be about 12 or 13 when Cloud left to join Soldier. Maybe 14.
Yeah, 13 or 14, because he was 15, 16. He's like
Well,
a year older.
he's only a year older than her. So he comes back. The Nibelheim incident occurs when Cloud is 16 years old. It's 5 years ago. But Tifa did not know he was there.
Right.
Is anyone else around? I hear a voice. Oh. Here we go. So we got, okay. So 5 years ago. But Tifa did not know he was there. So she would have been maybe 13 or 14. Yeah. She thinks it's been 7 years. So you're telling me that she spent basically all of her teenage years and her early adult years waiting for this guy because he helped her when he failed to save her from falling off a mountain.
But the rooftops look clear.
But, you know, no.
Women, this is unrealistic. Do not wait for a guy like this, because you will never get him.
Open fire! Shoot to kill!
Stop shooting me. I want to leave.
Close call.
So you're telling me that Tifa has only had eyes for this guy who was a fucking asshole to her for, like, his whole childhood. Where the fuck am I going?
That's a question I ask myself every time I play this game. Like, where am I going?
So you're telling me that this chick knew Cloud from her neighborhood. Cloud, a kid who didn't fucking talk to anyone. Oh,
All right. That's that.
Ow.
It's over.
It's an outdated trope, because this definitely appears in a lot of anime. I don't think it appears as much now in anime, but this is very much an anime trope.
Yeah.
It's the person you grew up with
Is your
love
true
interest.
love.
Even though she grew up with a whole bunch of boys in her neighborhood, so I don't know why they couldn't be viable options, but okay.
Well,
I guess they weren't pretty enough.
they're not the protagonist.
But I have to say, I don't like that trope. I ate it up kind of when I was way
Well,
younger.
yeah.
But now it's stupid. It's a stupid trope.
It really is. It's basically they want Final Fantasy to be a harem anime.
Yes, because even what's her Cisne, even she has moments. I don't think she just flat out wants to be with Cloud, but she even has moments where it's like, don't do it. Do not go there with her.
I love asking people, why does Aerith like Cloud so much? And they're like, it's because he reminds her of Zack. And I'm like, how? Cloud.
Actually, other than maybe the character models, they're not the same.
I get it. Like, Cloud displays some gestures that Zack does, but his personality could not be any more different than Zack's.
And also, the gestures are basically because it's like, well, yeah, at one point they knew each other, and Zack was his superior.
Well, I mean, the canonical reason is because of Hojo's experiments.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying, like, not story-wise, but, like, they were in the same room at some point in their lives.
Yeah, but they don't. Yeah, but Cloud doesn't remember that.
Right.
For Cloud, it's because of the Genova shit. Oh, god damn it! Just fucking.
I don't like the guys with the shields.
I'm not trying to style on anyone. I'm just trying to end this. Oh, okay, yeah, move on in. So shit, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so the Genova cells and all that stuff and Hojo's programming and shit like that. When Zack died, Cloud's emotional whatevers, blah, 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 and he took on Zack's memories.
Welcome to Crisis Core.
Yeah.
For those of you who did not know, that is in Crisis Core.
Oh, hey, real quick. We just saw Cloud randomly slash a soldier and kill him. But Rebirth says killing is bad.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine.
Now, granted, I can understand Cloud killed people who had surrendered in Rebirth.
Yes, he did.
But they're like, oh, Cloud, killing is bad. I'm like, what the fuck have y'all been doing for 2 games? Just
Yeah, especially since like they sit there and walk over bodies like they had no part of that one.
like, no, they're just knocking them unconscious. Bullshit. Is Barrett's bullets knocking people unconscious?
If so, then he might want to change those rubber bullets out.
Had to draw them away.
Oh, is Cloud whacking them with the blunt end of the sword?
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
Seriously, they really could have just made them anti-heroes and it would have served the same purpose.
I mean, yeah.
For you all.
Got a question for you all.
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
Okay, this should be a bunch of red flags for all of
Wearing
them.
robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
These are the ramblings of a lunatic.
Um,
Panic-induced hallucinations.
Yeah.
Barrett has it right.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I mean, like, I know this is something that they all see eventually. Except Wedge, I think. I don't think Wedge ever actually
I don't
sees
think
them.
Yeah.
He
I
just,
think he senses them, I think, but he
yeah,
doesn't see them.
he reacts to them, but he doesn't act like he can see them. What ends up happening with Wedge is he doesn't die when he's supposed to, just so he can show up for 2 seconds and then actually die.
That kind of threw me off because
Why?
I do
Why
like
did
Wedge.
like?
I like Wedge because he's adorable in this one, but it did throw me off with his fate.
It's why keep him alive at all? Yeah, all y'all get the fuck out of my way. Fuck you.
Because
fuck
he's
you.
pretty? That's gonna be the answer to everything. It's because they're pretty.
I apparently get out of my fuck. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, whoa! There's
You looking
Kyrie.
at me? You looking at me?
Did you see that? Did you see that you passed by Kyrie?
Where? Get the fuck out of. Fuck off.
I'm not sure where you are right now, but you actually passed by Kyrie.
Kyrie. As in, like, the Kingdom Hearts character?
Right there, right? Oh, I keep forgetting you're a few seconds ahead of me, but there's a girl in a blue
This
kind of
chick,
denim-ish.
this chick right here, with the thigh highs.
Yes,
I don't know who that is.
she's actually prominent in the game.
Good for her.
I did not know
Don't
that.
look at me like that again, bitch. I swear to God. I got a huge fucking sword. Don't give me that stink eye. Yeah, do it again. Sorry, I'm having fun. I just blew Jessie off. She's like, hey, Cloud, a little help? And I just walked past her.
That is something that is cool about this version of the game is when you actually hit people, they do react.
What, do they not do that in Rebirth?
Tried to kill the president?
No, I'm saying this Rebirth and Remake, whereas you don't get that option in the OG game.
Oh, yeah.
It only cares about saving the planet.
Barrett, you are not making yourself,
You're not
helping yourself.
No, not just himself. You're not helping a certain group of individuals that look like you. Not to say I wouldn't be intimidated by him either. Like, I probably would be intimidated, but
A message to the
Man,
bleeding our planet dry.
the guy on the far right of these 3 Shinra people,
Heard it loud and
he really looks like he wants to say the N-word. He's got his hand up and everything. He's like, I'm going to say it.
Intimidation or violence, but work together for
I
peace
mean,
and prosperity. That is
what's her face? Scarlet. Scarlet's just flat out racist, so I think if he said it, it wouldn't be that big of a surprise.
Shinra Creed.
God, I
And
hate...
Scarlet is is the only female Shinra person, blonde hair, big boobies. She
what we
racist.
believe.
For those of you who didn't
We all
know.
have to follow our conscience, don't we?
But
She
does
does
she?
not like the Wutai people.
Where'd she go? Right.
But does she spend the whole game talking about Cloud?
Actually, no. She just spends a huge scene talking about how bad Wutai people are without just saying some really racist Asian things. Like, it's like, my God, woman, you are highly racist.
Oh, was that it? Am I done here? Oh, how the fuck did you get in here, Jesse? You were definitely not here a minute ago.
Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
What do you mean, you
Such a thing
people?
as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of
Yay, Jesse!
complete with
I still love
steel
Jesse.
plates.
Oh, I think she's great. I think out of the 3 Avalanche members that have, you know, character now, she's got the most interesting one. I'd say Biggs is the most boring out of them. He's just a good guy. You know what I mean?
He's just the kind of,
This here
what's it
is
called?
the
Scruffy,
route. As you can see,
rough
it'll take us
guy
around this main
Yeah.
pillar.
with a good heart.
Look,
Here, you know what? While this plays through, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I don't think anyone's here, but you can keep them entertained.
Criminal history.
I'll be right back.
All that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up.
Oh, I'm playing catch up because I'm a few seconds behind on the cinematics, people. But yes, Jesse's my favorite
Have a
character.
little faith.
Favorite, I guess, potential love interest for Cloud
Not long till we
because
reach the bottom. Relax.
he clearly has an attraction to him without
It's because of that great big pizza. in
being
the sky.
stupid about it.
People
She
down there gotta struggle to survive.
it's almost like she leaves herself open for disappointment, but she's still
While the soil
hopeful,
turns to
and I
dust,
like that
the
about
air
her.
fills with smog and the flowers die.
Plus, she's
Then
adorable,
leave and don't look back.
and she's fun. If Cloud wasn't
That's
mentally
what's always worked
stunted,
for
she
me.
would be really good for
Well,
his
that's
character.
all well and good, if you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know.
Or Barrett. Barrett also seems like a good option. Actually, anybody's a good option that isn't Tifa or Aerith.
Oh, okay, I'm back.
I suppose.
You see, one of the things I like that every cutscene in this game is 40 fucking minutes long is you can go have a sandwich, you can go to the bathroom, you can have sex 4 times. Like,
Here's the bad side about that, though. You can also look away, look back, and you really haven't missed anything in the story.
exactly. But again, presentation is awesome. Yo, wait, I just noticed that little goth baddie in the background there. Where'd she go?
Sweetheart. Don't worry.
Actually, that'd be kind of cool if you could, like,
Romance
Honestly,
a goth baddie? Yeah,
or anybody.
there were quite a few of those at Anime Midwest. But I'm also married.
Bombs detonated 1.
Uh-huh,
Members
sure,
lost 0.
yeah.
And one step
Members lost 0 currently.
There's no way.
Bombs detonated 1, and everyone's happy. Y'all just saw what the fuck you did to the city.
You've earned it.
You know what? Okay, let's say nobody.
These people are
died.
fucking psychopaths.
And delusional because they're like, nobody died. No, I'm dying. No, you're not. Just walk it off. You'll be okay.
No, they just went sleepies.
You know where Tifa works.
But let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's say they didn't kill anybody. Can we say collateral damage?
Okay, I'm fine with the collateral damage, but like you can't tell me no one died in that explosion.
I feel like it's been forever.
Was pulling some OT.
Like someone fucking died, and they don't know that Shinra blew their own reactor up.
Don't play.
Man, Barrett runs fast. Like he's a big dude. He should not be running that fast.
Mako is the
He
lifeblood
typically
of the
doesn't,
planet?
but you know, cinematics and all that.
Yeah.
God damn
Eco warriors with their dumbass posters.
With their dumbass
Tear 'em down
posters.
and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do.
I'm sorry, who is...
All that steel work.
Yeah, you know what?
Tell me that's not progress.
I'm glad this is a cutscene. I'm glad this is a cutscene. No one is more important to the story than Undercity Resident here. This wasn't needed.
Figures.
None of this is needed.
And I like how he still casually talked to him like you didn't just see a grown man flinch out of nowhere.
Yeah. I don't know. Again, it's just the idea they want to make things bigger and bigger and bigger. And I think the pacing of the story suffers for it.
And it gets way, way, way worse in Rebirth.
And everyone's like, oh, well, the side content, you don't have to do the side content. You can just explore the story. But it's like...
Which is true. That is very true.
You're right. That is true. But that's also a bad excuse for having too much fucking content. Side content should be there to enrich the experience, not pad the runtime for an extra 80 hours. You know what I mean?
Yes, which is also true. And it really weirdly breaks up the pacing, because I have done stuff where it's like, I didn't mean to do that, but since I'm here, and then, 5 hours later, I'm like, where was I in the story? I forgot where I was.
Oh, are you commenting as GF1 Studios?
Did you?
Or
That
is
is
that
not me.
Mac? I guess Mac's here. Hi, Mac.
You made it.
Because I was going to ask if that was you.
I can't
Nope.
remember the last time I saw a real one.
I'm busy playing a video game.
Okay, so
See, this...
you
Okay.
talked about certain parts where you didn't like.
Thoughtful.
I'm going to say
That can
this.
change.
As much
After
as
5
I
years.
love Tifa, I don't like this version of Tifa.
Right.
Yeah, she's kind of a damsel, isn't she? For someone as badass as she's supposed to be, she's kind of needy.
Well, that and they sucked the personality out of her. They sucked it out of her and gave it to Aaron. And
They just
That-
gave her two
that
big
makes me mad.
personalities.
Do you
two
mind
big,
keeping me
bouncy,
until I'm
perky
pissed?
personalities.
Yeah, you.
Yeah. Anyway, oh yeah, I gotta talk to this guy.
Ask Tifa. She takes care of all
Hi, boss.
I'll talk to
Who's
Marlene.
sounding like,
Uh,
who's talking like he's Mario.
Hey, the hell you think you're doing? Scaring
Marlene's absolutely adorable in this
Oh
one, though.
yeah, she is.
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
So why?
Honey, I do say that.
What? I don't know how to say this,
Lessons.
but Barrett is uncharacteristically madder than he usually is.
But I'm not tired.
Like,
Here's what I said. He's acting in a way that doesn't help a certain set of people that look like
Good
him.
at you.
Wink, wink, hint, hint.
I'm still waiting.
well, I mean, you can say it because you're a member of that group of people.
I am. I just try
I-
to keep it very general.
We should talk outside.
We should talk outside. I'm gonna spend the rest of this game only talking to or about you.
Did the people who died already
I do love her
come
earrings,
back?
though. I want those.
Of course.
See, I love Tifa's character design in this. I also think
I just don't like her personality. Her personality just
There's an empty
she is so
apartment, please
bland
just
in this
down
one.
the
I
road.
keep
It's nothing
forgetting
crazy,
she's
but
there.
I was thinking you could stay
Yeah.
for now.
like I don't
The
know.
landlady's a big friend of the
There-
cause,
there was,
so you don't have to pay rent. Sound good?
Wow, how does the fucking landlady make any money
Follow me then.
if she doesn't charge rent for Avalanche members? That's like half the people in the slum.
Chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you.
Anyway,
into this.
uh,
It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. I promise I
oh
won't.
yeah, old Tifa. Hey Cloud, can you do me a solid, Lockhart?
Not me.
Holy crap. Kyrie, I didn't notice Kyrie appears a lot. Like in the background.
Huh?
So,
Is she like a big deal in Rebirth? Because I don't remember her at all in this game.
Them.
good.
You had me worried. You're not exactly.
Yeah, actually, she appears in this game. Like, you do missions for her in this game.
Oh.
But yeah, she's a character that
I saw Sector 8 on the news.
when you become like more heroic, she's like, oh, well, for me to be famous, I'll act like I'm part of your crew. And so she basically, she says, or she tells people she's a mercenary when she's not. And that actually happens a lot in
Gotcha.
Rebirth.
And here we are.
So that's why I keep pointing her out, because I'm like, holy crap, I did not notice how often she appears here.
Huh. What the hell is Max saying in the chat? He's talking about fucking Mario.
Seventh heaven and all.
That's because I said his introduction, he sounded like Mario. Now he's complaining about Mario.
Oh.
Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes?
I think these characters look better in this
I
game
mean,
than
I
the
told her
next
I had a
one.
friend looking for a place to stay.
I don't know
Was
what
that
it
too
is,
much?
but something about the
No.
aesthetic works
It's
better
fine.
for me.
And this?
They're a little more
That one's,
unrealistically proportioned, and I
know
think
what?
it kind of
It's getting
works
late.
in the
I'll
kind
introduce
of
you tomorrow.
anime-ish JRPG way. You know what I mean?
Well, they look more human and not characters. Like, I can see the difference with Tifa
It's a little
here. She
bad,
actually looks
but should be
more
enough to get you through the night.
realistic, whereas in
If
the
you
other
need
one, they
anything
make
else,
her
we can
more of a
always-
character.
One thing.
What, in
No
Rebirth?
money. You guys owe me
Yes.
2,000.
Huh.
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, it's a very slight
That's it?
difference, and
Sorry.
maybe
we
I just
spent
have
the
that
rest
eye
preparing
for it,
the
but I
mission.
do notice like
That
very
really
subtle
is it.
differences.
But not
Gotcha.
long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
God,
Are you
Avalanche
sure
doesn't.
about that?
They don't know how to work
Of
money
course,
very
as long as
well.
you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too.
Mac is
Never mind.
asking if you're
No,
sober.
2,000's enough.
I am sober. I
That's what we
blew
agreed
my
on, so
throat out,
That'll
Mac.
be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early. At the
Okay,
bar.
now I'm sure people would
Thanks
use
again
that
for
as
everything.
as a reason, like,
Sleep
you
tight.
see, this shows how much Cloud likes Tifa. He didn't want to take extra money to help. It's like, so? And
Yeah, I would do that with you guys. It's like, I'm not trying to take your money.
like, Tifa's the only fucking friend he has. Of course he's not gonna try to rob her blind. Oh God, Cloud.
So Mac is calling you out for being drunk in Chicago.
Guess it's
Oh, I was fucking trashed in Chicago. There is no there's no denying that. I was a stumbling maniac. And I spent most of my time in a BDSM dungeon, so
Hey,
Check out
You
that
okay in there?
content on our social media. Whatever they
no.
are.
coming in.
No, we were not allowed to take any pictures or video. As much as I wanted to take pictures and video of me flogging Mac.
Okay,
Oh,
then
boy.
check it out on our OnlyFans.
Oh boy, here's Sephiroth again. Walking up to him with those bedroom eyes. Holy shit. I'm going to mount you, Cloud.
Can
I want
you
to lower
understand
my-
why women love Sephiroth, even though, yes, we are fully aware that he would be highly abusive. But can you see why women are attracted to him?
Cloud, there's nothing quite like lowering yourself down onto the throbbing cock of another man. Wait, you're not hot?
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few.
This guy are
He's
sick.
not a bad guy. The landlady asked
I
me
will
to
say
call him
something,
now
though,
to make
about,
sure he's okay. Can I
The
ask you a
Mako
question?
eyes, they're very pretty in this. It's
Oh, yeah,
terrible
no.
because it's obviously showing degradation, but they are very beautiful.
Yeah. Also, okay, I know the Sephiroth clones, or the Sephiroth puppets, whatever you want to call them, all tend to wear black robes. Why are they so stylish? I always equated them to just wearing rags, you know what I mean?
I mean,
But like they're like,
they should-
but they look like they're like embroidered and shit in this. They have,
got tattoos.
yeah. Well, they all the Sephiroth puppets have tattoos.
Exactly.
Including Red 13. That plot point that goes absolutely nowhere.
But I do like Red in this version. Barret and Red were two in the original version I could have actually cared less about. But in this version, I love them.
You must be.
Yeah. So how do you feel about the Red 13 voice change in Rebirth?
Like the place. You from up on high?
Because
been around.
one part of me found it funny. Like, I actually busted out laughing because I'm like, oh my gosh, really? We're gonna do this? But the other part is, okay, now it's starting to get annoying.
Even Tifa.
Okay, so apparently in the original Japanese version of Final Fantasy VII, they change his speech patterns, which apparently I guess works better when you have in a language like Japanese. There's like formal dialogue and informal dialogue.
Yes.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I'm just gonna follow the waypoint. So apparently once you get to Cosmo Canyon in the original, in the Japanese version, Red's dialogue changes to be more informal to indicate that, like, oh yeah, this is his more authentic self, the young self. The him that's still basically a teenager. And that's cool and all. I think what happened with Rebirth is they went too hard with it. Because not only do they make him young, like to show how young he really is mentally, but they like really turn him into a child.
Right.
Like,
and that's where it became annoying. Like, at first I was like, okay, this is oddly cute, but then it's like, okay, now just shut up.
Like, yeah, like they could have. There was a middle ground they could have hit.
I'm not a salesman.
Because I mean, Yuffie,
which is why no one will
who
same age range.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Yeah.
And I do not find her nearly. Well, I didn't find her annoying in the OG, anyways. But I don't find her nearly as annoying
And while we're at it,
at
I'll
all.
give you the grand
I love her version in this one.
Honestly, like, I don't know why people disliked her even in the original. I thought there was so much potential for that character already.
Go ahead and keep whatever
Something
you have.
about like
Seeing as you didn't bring any
like
luggage, I'm guessing
what
it's
basically
fine.
equates to a kid
And don't worry. We'll pay you
who's
for
basically
after.
bearing the weight of the world on her shoulders. Something very compelling about that kind of story. I like Yuffie a lot.
Okay, so Max says, you have no proof that's fake news. In Mega Man Powered Up, there are two new characters, Time Man and the racist robot by the name of Oil Man.
Hey Mac, why don't you talk about the fucking game we're playing right now?
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone.
I know you're the only person in the chat, but still, we're trying to make content here. Look, people love Final Fantasy. I don't know why there aren't more people, like, shitting on our opinions.
Suppose I could take a look.
I think it's because of the title. You have to make something where it
Mac
catches the
did it.
attention.
Mac made it.
You know where I am.
Mac's the one who said, "Oh, I'm gonna set all this up for you."
And let us know when
That
next
explains
needs changing.
Because we should have had something where it's like, you know, totally thrashing Final Fantasy or something like that.
Of course. Well,
Regular. Stock up here, and he might take a freebie or two.
God damn it, Mac.
Or I guess could be like an honest review of Final
You could
Fantasy
try
VII
being a little
Rebirth,
nicer.
To get free
stuff like
shit?
that.
Not my style.
Yeah.
Final
Well,
Fantasy IX is amazing. Yes,
Our
yes,
next
it
stop,
is.
Stargazer Heights.
yeah. Final Fantasy
Now-
9's the best one.
Then you know what
Now,
to
if
expect.
you could just subtract
Remember,
2 from
she's
that,
our
because
friend
that's what we're
Avalanche,
playing. We're
so
playing
be
Final
nice.
Fantasy VII.
Please.
Yeah, I know, and I wish I was playing Final Fantasy 9 right now.
Apparently.
Give it time, I almost said they'll rebirth it.
No, God, I'm so. Do you understand how tired I am of remakes? I want some new shit. Final Fantasy 9 already exists.
Girl.
Ugh.
What's he doing here?
Yeah, 8.
Working?
I actually like the vibe of 8, but it was
That's helping me with collections.
very
You better take care of her.
It's not
chill. Like,
it's
Pretty good at
not
taking care of
perfect,
myself, you know.
but I like Final Fantasy VIII a lot.
Still better.
yeah, I actually just like the total vibe of it because I loved how it was kind of like ocean view, like very seaside, chill.
Nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm doing my best.
Like I don't want to complain.
You're looking awfully glum.
I really don't want to
Getting
complain.
enough sleep?
Yes,
A
you
good
do.
long rest
But
cure anything, I
not a
think.
single goddamn
I tried
person
to
is
do
watching
for
this
life on the
stream.
ground floor.
Mac, your
Okay?
naming conventions suck.
Now, your money.
We could have been recording this,
You take care.
all low-key and fun.
Don't do anything I
But
wouldn't
no,
do.
now we're streaming to an audience of no one. Thank you, Mac.
That was great.
Tifa, you did that on purpose. Did you see that? She like course corrected and collided directly with that woman.
But
I knew I
we're
liked you,
doing
Tifa.
that. We've got to get you your money. Last stop is the weapons store.
God, you know what? Not doing side shit is helping this game blast by. We might get to the worst character in this game tonight.
Mac, is there a reason why you keep talking about different games?
We're so sorry about that.
Because now he says Legends of the Dragoon is amazing, and Wild Arms 2 is great.
Yeah, and it's not called Legends of the Dragoon, you bastard. It's Legend of Dragoon.
My associate
Say it right,
And
Mac.
Final Fantasy VII was great.
Yes, it was.
Mega Man 3 is the greatest.
Thank you very much. Seeing
Hey,
everything
Mac,
you've got, you've got to
since
stop
you
watching
named
that.
this
Why not
stream
take
the
the camera
worst
at
thing
the
possible,
weapons
how about you get some people in here?
When will Barrett be back with the rest?
What do you say about that, boss?
It'll be
How's your
like that,
cruise,
so-
boss?
What do you want to do?
How's your cruise while you're on Twitch watching us, boss?
In that case, I've got a suggestion. Want to hear it?
No.
If you're serious about becoming a merc, then you're going to need to start making connections.
This is where the game
It's
tells
not
me
what
to
you know,
do
it's
side
what you know,
quests.
Another lesson for life.
Honestly, doing
Ground
side
floor?
quests in Remake wasn't as
Connections get you
tedious.
jobs.
No, it
Jobs
wasn't.
build your record.
It's
And your record
pretty quick.
gets you better
It
connections.
adds a couple hours to each
Oh, I
chapter, but
suck.
not to the point where you're like, oh my god, let's get on with the story
They're
already.
mostly
You can have
volunteers,
fun
but get to
doing
know
it.
people.
Yeah, okay.
I'm still not gonna
Didn't see
do
anybody at the
most
office,
of them
so let's
because
head up top.
even without
No better way to keep you and your family
yeah, shut up.
and with a weapon of your own. Come and
Even
take
without
action.
doing the side content, this is still like a 40-hour game.
Yeah, like the pacing in
Didn't know
Remake
you were holding down the
was
fort.
actually pretty decent.
hey, Cloud.
My favorite
Looking to
one
join
that
the
I've
neighborhood
played
watch?
is
That's
Yuffie's
What does this
side story.
neighborhood watch
Well,
do?
Yuffie's story.
Yeah, I heard that was pretty good.
Priority is
That
It
it's
really was.
that it's a good like
that
8-hour play
to defend themselves.
that just kind of it fills out some of the shit that this game doesn't touch on.
Cloud's a great fighter, but only we.
And
If no
my
one knows
thing
him,
is,
no one
it
will hire
gave
him.
her
Thought
character
if he joined the
so
watch, he could get his
much
name out there.
depth. I was like, this is what we needed. Now, if you're gonna
We'll
make
use your help.
a reboot or
We can't pay you
remake
well,
or
but we'll
whatever
help you out.
supplementary game,
For example,
they did that one fantastically.
what about your sword?
Yeah,
Because they explained a whole lot. Like, there was a whole lot explained about her character. It's like, now this all makes sense for her.
right. And like I said, I think Yuffie has a fantastic like character arc. Like her story, it's like the heir, basically the heir to the Wutai throne, and she had to grow up as a child during a war, and then she watched like her home turn into like a cheap tourist attraction, and she's trying to regain some honor here and there. Like that shit hits hard. That's heavy.
So,
Get it? Cause Wedge is fat and eats a lot.
Scrap Boulevard. Good
I
hunting.
still think he's
Hey, Cloud.
adorable.
Oh yeah, no.
Like, I would think he's
No.
But you don't know.
He likes food and cats.
Sure thing. I know these streets better than anyone.
What was that pose for, Tifa? Now, what I do like, Tifa is my favorite character to play with in this game. I don't know. I haven't played Rebirth. But as far as gameplay goes in this, I love her play style. So
okay, see, I love Tifa, and I'm gonna keep saying that. I do love Tifa.
You just don't like this version of her.
I don't, and I was really sad because in the original, I used Tifa everywhere.
Speaking of,
not leave my party.
Oh, that was it? Man, I love playing with Tifa in this game. And I'm sure some...
So that's what a soldier looks like in action.
Really?
Just a warning.
He swung his sword once.
Let's keep at it.
Don't overdo it.
Let me handle this.
Yeah.
Come on.
Ah, well.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it was about Tifa in this one where I could not get into her playstyle, even though it's exactly the same as before. But I don't know. I do not know why I had such an issue with her in this one.
I don't know. I mean, different play styles for different people, you know?
This. Charging in like it was nothing.
You too.
Yeah, like it's a video game.
It's a little surprising. It's over.
You don't look out for yourself? No.
That's that.
I'm really trying to think. What I kind of got used to her later, more so in
I think that might be the last of them.
Rebirth.
You won't stay gone for
But yeah,
Of course not.
I'm telling you,
Even so,
for whatever
be grateful
reason,
for the peace
I
and
keep
quiet in the
forgetting
meantime.
she's there in this
A win's a
game.
win, you know?
Sure.
I mean, I get it.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right.
But,
Let's go
yeah,
dig in
no,
with
I don't dislike her character at all. I think, and again, this is, you know, broken record, she fails the Bechdel test. You know, that's really what it comes down to. Everything about her, it's all about Cloud with her. And I think that's what makes her a bland character. Is that
Yes.
she feels like she doesn't have any agency of her own.
And that was one of my biggest issues with her. And this is what I mean by they sucked the personality out of her, because it wasn't as strong, like her devotion, obsession, whatever you want to call it at this point, with Cloud. Like, it was there, but it was kind of a
What the fuck?
subtle note.
Where the hell am I going? Oh.
Doesn't look that strong.
But in this one, it's like she can't function unless she's next to Cloud.
Yeah. And I think that's a major issue. That's a major issue for a character that's supposed to be this, like, tough, like, ninja warrior, you know?
Back already?
Yeah, and that's what annoys me about Aerith in this one, because I love her personality. I love that she's sassy. I love
She's
that.
sassy and she curses and...
So I heard.
In your face, she would be that woman who would get you shot, but that's okay. But then they go back to, well, I can't function without Cloud.
Well, yeah, that's the biggest problem that I think Final Fantasy VII has, is that, like, these women seem to cease existing when they're off screen from Cloud. Oh, here's Cloud's brain thing again.
You okay?
What if this all could have been rectified with, like, Tylenol?
What if this all could have been rectified if Tifa just told him the fucking
Been meaning
truth?
to ask. After you left the village,
What if this all could have been rectified if you could
It's a
kill
long
Cloud?
story.
I've got time.
I would love
Why don't you
if someone
tell
just
me about it
fucking
while we
cat
try to
this
wrestle up
psychopath's
some more
ass.
work for you?
After he tried to kill both of these women, why didn't Barrett just put, like, two between his eyes?
Next time.
No fair.
Seriously,
Think
like,
about
that
it for a
seems to
second.
be
They
the
haven't
role
seen each
he
other in years.
would have
You be
taken.
a third wheel.
Since
Oh,
there's
but I
something
want to
like
eat
this,
something!
we can't put it to good use. Come on. Let's go chat up Weimer.
Who?
The guy
Who?
who tracks all the requests that come to the watch.
Also, I could have sworn like there's a scene where we're in the midst of battle and Wedge honestly has like a sub sandwich.
I'm pretty sure that's a thing that actually happens. Or I know he gets shot in the ass at some point because, you know, it's funny. No, I do not want to fucking talk to Chadley.
You need a helping hand?
Also, apparently people cannot see on Twitch, even though I can, for whatever reason.
Oh?
He's a merc.
Uh-oh.
Well, we're always on the lookout for experienced fighters.
That's weird. I can actually see it on Twitch.
Okay, yeah, mine just disappeared from Twitch too. I'm gonna quit out, reopen it.
Cocky, huh? If it's a challenge you want, good ones.
Yeah, no.
In on the details.
Where's our fucking stream?
And I'll see if I can't find you some more.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's weird. I'm annoyed. Anyway, let's continue playing this fucking game.
What's gonna happen to Mika?
My husband decided.
Can't help but take
You are still staring at Tifa's rat, right?
No, I am in a shop right now.
Welcome back. And you, the new merc in town, looking for work, right?
Yeah.
So, is the stream like totally messed up right now?
No. I had to fast forward.
Oh.
Okay. I see that you are talking to the dude with the really messed up haircut.
Yeah.
You think that's funny, do you? Don't lie. I saw you crack a smile. Well, do the job and you can laugh it up for all I care. Anyway.
I am so unhappy.
Now I've heard a were-rat in pain will call its friends for help. And the whole rat pack
Brandy
will come
just asked
running
you a
just
question.
like that.
Yes, of course I will leave. Oh my god, what's my video showing on OBS? It's showing the game. Let's go handle these monsters. Well, the majority of our audience can't even see us.
Yay!
Especially when I've been advertising this. Let's go handle some rats.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this mission.
Yeah, I don't... This better be a story mission.
Worked up a good sweat.
Because
No, I don't remember that. I just remember killing these rats.
Oh, damn, yeah, no, I definitely, I think I just did a side quest. Yes. Franny. I know what I know how to, like, the OBS isn't the issue, Franny. It's, whatever it is, the stream. We're on YouTube, we are not anywhere else.
Hey, got an idea. Hear me
You
out.
also read
If
that
the
like
guy who
he's
took
in the
care of
chat.
town's rat problem told everybody where
Oh,
to
yeah.
shop. Well, what do you say?
I mean, she
I'll
might
make
be
it
on
worth your
YouTube,
while,
I
of
don't
course.
know.
Give you some incentive. Talk you up to Weimer and my customers, and anybody else.
I'll talk you up to
I'll
Weimer
just
and
swim
my
in your work
customers.
before you know it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay then. That's
Oh.
what I like to hear.
Just to break the tension a little bit.
The new merc in
You see
town
that
and
little
my
musical
store.
box thing? I
Yeah.
do like the sound design because I like how you can go to different parts of the town and the music will fade out, but it will like play into another song.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Where is... Do I have to do the side shit right now? No. You got... Okay, thank God. Just go back to the bar.
I think I fell for that too, where I thought I had to clear everything
Let's
to
check it out.
continue.
Yeah.
Stay away from me! Hold it!
I like how everyone keeps going. It's the same as the original. This was not in the original.
It was not even close.
Johnny was just some guy who had like a
I
whole
grew to like
Oh yeah, no, I like him, and I like him in the original too. How you kept getting these like little he got some like character development. You kept running into him throughout the original, and he's like, I want to leave the slums and be something big. And then like you find him in Costa del Sol with a hot girlfriend, and yeah, he's doing good.
Which does not happen exactly in Rebirth, but okay.
Actually, you know what? Maybe I should go.
Whatever.
I'm coming.
Me too, Cloud.
99% of it happens the same thing, but not everything happens the same way to old Johnny.
Come on.
Good old Johnny. Yeah, come on, let's go, Tifa. Don't stop for me. Yeah, I swear.
Can I say that Tifa's hairstyle has always bothered me, even in the original. Her hairstyle always bothered me.
Is it because, like, the ponytail is, like, way down there?
Yeah, it's kind of like, what was the point? Especially since you have hair sticking out anyways. Like, what was the point?
You know what? My explanation for that is 2 words. Tetsuya Nomura.
Model citizens don't steal blasting, Agent. So why don't you tell me why your ID...
Yeah. Also game physics, or game logic. Because, never had hair that long, but I also feel like that would be very inconvenient to have hair that long and just that very bottom portion of it being tied up.
Oh, hey, here's another thing that makes our heroes not so heroic. Johnny's about to get executed because Jesse stole his ID.
All he had to do was keep his mouth shut.
Yeah, people, Avalanche are not heroes.
I mean, their hearts are in the right place, but...
That should have been the title. Avalanche are not heroes.
Alright, let's go fuck these guys up. Let him go.
Who are you? The cavalry?
I'm the protagonist.
Is that who I think it is? Oh, hell yeah! You guys really came to save me!
Okay, I know that they would never do this in a Final Fantasy game, but I kind of wish there was a little bit more at stake with this kind of stuff, because you already know you are going to save Johnny. You already know that. But what if there was a mechanic where if you did something wrong or you didn't do something in time, you actually did kill Johnny?
I mean, Cloud's about to until Tifa tells him not to.
He's a talker.
No, I mean like mechanic-wise, not they force your hand-wise.
Oh, gotcha.
Wait, don't do it, man!
You want to live? Then get the hell out of town.
Because yeah, this is totally you have no control over this because it was already predestined story-wise. But I mean, like, let's say there was a time limit, or you had to do a certain button combination, and if you did it wrong,
then Johnny
bye-bye
died.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it's not like he really impacts the story.
No.
Cloud.
I mean, he kind of has more of a role in Rebirth, a little bit, but it's not even till like mid to late game that
Gotcha.
it really makes a difference. And even then, honestly, it could have still happened without him.
Right. Well, see, there you go. See, Square Enix, we're fixing your game for you.
I'm worried about Johnny.
What? You just saw him.
We gotta go, right?
He's fine.
What?
Yeah, man, they made Tifa kind of whiny, didn't they?
Changed.
Again,
I suppose it's
this version of her was really grating on me.
your eyes.
Why is she reaching?
And then,
you know what? There's something really that bothers me about people with these fairly realistic proportions doing anime moves with their hands.
Head back to the bar.
That bothers me, and I don't know why. It's like it's too animated for the aesthetic we're being given.
yes, because it is. That's exactly what it is. That's not natural movement. Which, you know, in a game called Final Fantasy, yeah, you can do whatever you want, but it's...
Right.
it's oddly fantastical. It's like, no, you didn't have to do that. You did not have to waste the $10,000 to do that.
Yeah, it's just.
And here we are.
It, it's like they make the characters move too much.
A little something to take the
yes.
edge off, right? How about a refreshing
and it
cocktail
gets
made by yours truly
even weirder
back
in
and
Rebirth
savor?
because many times the way Aerith moves, I'm like, is it because you have long hair that you have to move like this?
Probably.
Are you having a seizure? Do we need to get you to a hospital? What is going on?
Build up some savings.
It's they're heavily animated. No, I do not want to go back out into town. I want to keep the game going. Yes, I don't care.
Oh yeah, did you notice the thing in the upper left that says 22 Cosmo Canyon?
Yes, oh yeah, the soundtrack.
Yes, that's what I like. Because
yeah, that's
I didn't
fun.
notice that when I first played. I was like, wait a minute. Like, 'cause I would be going along and then like the music would change and I'm like, what? And then I would go back like a step. And it's like, oh, that's cool.
Looks like we're officially on for tomorrow night then. Gotta go over the details with the others.
Gotta
I
go
also
over the
think that's
details
how
with the
you,
others.
I think that is how you collect certain things. Like, there's something about the sound. It's a collectible as well.
Yeah.
Like you have to find all of the what are they called? Gramophones or something like that.
Yeah. It's something like that. You have to collect the whole soundtrack and you get an achievement. Yada yada
Which
yada, blah blah blah.
I did that totally by accident. I didn't even notice it until I got the achievement. Like, oh, okay. Was just trying to listen to the music, but okay.
But hey, I got what'll it be? Are you asking Tifa? Because obviously the only thing she exists for is something hard from Cloud. Like Cloud.
Yeah, especially the way she's standing right now.
Oh yeah, we gotta do the cocktail, as in the Tom Cruise movie cocktail. Gotta do that whole thing. You know what else bothers me? And this is a sound design thing. Every movement the characters make, you can hear every bit of leather on their bodies shifting and stretching. Maybe not so much in Remake, but I hear that in Rebirth all the time. Every footstep is like super loud in the speaker, and every time they move, you hear like the leather stretching.
Yes.
Oh, hey, they're doing it right now. Oh my god, he said she's beautiful. Obviously, he's in love with her. You see, they were meant to be together.
Which is funny because, you know, good and freaking well he was not talking about her. He was talking about the drink.
Well, I think the scene implies that they're talking about her. Now,
I'm not giving him that. He was talking about the drink.
I mean, hey, he
could have said that at any point to her. He had a drink in his hand.
Yeah, maybe he's just drunk. He's only straight when he's drunk.
For the right price.
He's gonna wake up in a pile of Jesse, Tifa, and Aerith. It's gonna be like, what has happened?
What? None of these people are Sephiroth.
Or Zed. Or that guy that gives me the migraine.
So if it comes down to do or die, if I've got to put my life in someone else's
Jesse's armor bothers me. Like, I know why she has it, but that's like,
but also, she's like the most heavily armored person in the game.
And it feels impractical. Like that would not do much where it is. Which, I mean, that's also a movie thing where it's like, you know, you're heavily armored, but your head is exposed. It's like, yeah, just shoot him in the head.
Alright, I forget. I know there's a way to just, like, make the next thing happen, but I forget. I think I have to play darts. I think so.
I do not remember.
I think I have to.
Oh wait, yeah, because I think it triggers a cutscene.
Yeah. Oops. 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 Oh man, I don't want to do another round of this. I just want the game to happen. Oops. Oh wait, that's a bullseye. I keep assuming I'm gonna screw it up. But I forgot I'm playing on fucking easy mode. Next round, goddamn. Oh my god, and it has to be cinematic too. You see what everything is too cinematic. I just want to play the game.
Maybe just chill a bit.
Maybe. No. Yes, wait at the counter for Tifa. Wait at the counter for the game to happen? Yes, please.
I just realized that sign said eggs and chips. Like
it's an interesting combination. Yep, you can hear every bit of leather on her jangling around as she walks. I'm gonna have a drink. Barrett wants me on the next mission, and I'm just a weak girl.
Again, this is why I want to smack you in this version.
I don't know how I'm supposed to do anything. I'm just a girl.
Second thoughts.
I'm just a girl.
Yeah, not to mention she's like also Zangan's star pupil of his fisting academy or whatever it's called.
I feel trapped.
Why? Justify that feeling, Tifa.
Also, hasn't she been in Avalanche for a few years? Why is she surprised now what they're doing?
Yeah, I don't know how long she's been involved with Avalanche, but she's been involved enough. Oh,
right. It's not like she just joined like yesterday.
Actually, they're not kicking you out.
So, you want another drink?
I really want Tifa's
time to celebrate. Break out all
I like her character design. I like all the character designs. I don't know why Barrett has 7 belts on, but I can accept it.
You know why he has 7 belts on? Because get in his face and ask him that question and see what happens.
I like it. No contract, no obligation.
I'm a 2-pump chump. Time to get out of here.
Here, the rest of your payment, along with a little extra for your exemplary service. And thus concludes our business.
Get the fuck out of my bar.
This here's a private affair.
We're gonna have one of them weird eyes wide shut parties. We invited the ghost.
Sorry, I tried. We talked it over, but in the end, we didn't want to put so much on you. This is our fight.
Jesse, what's the holdup?
Be right there.
Hold on, Biggs. I'm trying to negotiate a cock.
It's fine.
Oh my gosh, like, you cut out
More after I'm done here,
and you
okay?
came in saying cock.
Oh, I was saying that Jessie is telling them to hold on because she's trying to negotiate some favors.
Sorry to keep you thirsty.
Okay, because clearly you didn't hear the part I said before that.
Yeah, no, I missed it.
I would say how very subtle design. I like how on the weapons you see the materia.
Yeah.
And if you switch them out, like in the next scene, they're actually like the materia that you equip. So like, let's say you had a yellow materia, blue materia, whatever.
Right.
In a scene place, that is what you actually see in the scene. I think that's a very cool touch.
Oh yeah. I like that stuff.
With a big gun strapped to his right arm.
I didn't really notice that right away.
Depends.
Clever. Smelling opportunity.
This is another scene that didn't need to happen.
200.
I will pay you 5 cents to cosplay as this guy, as this hoodlum dude.
As hoodlum?
Walk with
Yes.
me.
Dude, I'll cosplay as Hoodlum. Yeah, let's go. And let's move fast, please. I like how... Oh my god, they have the same motion capture. They're both mo-capped exactly the same.
But I also find it strange how every interaction with the characters, it's like they're 1 second away from just banging.
Oh, yeah. This is like the most sexually charged game ever. It's also, however, like, Disney simple. But Nomura had to come in and, yeah, I don't want a cutscene, just let me go through.
I ain't the backstabbing type. Most days.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Just a thing that didn't need to happen.
Spill it.
I think they're just are they just trying to show how shitty the slums are?
I told you before.
Because look around.
Right, they didn't need to go that extensive
They didn't.
with everything.
Well, it's all they just want to pad the runtime. That's all this is.
To stick its nose in my boss's business.
Like I give a shit.
Like I give a shit. Just let me. Oops, wrong button. Wrong button. Ha!
Get ready. See ya. Big man with a big gun for an arm, right? Why do you want it?
Oops. Ow. Stop. Don't do that. But killing is bad,
So
remember.
if you want Shinra, then not my problem.
They're
Lesson
not
one from
dead,
the
they're
front
knocked
floor.
out.
Get some rest.
They're not dead. They're sleeping.
Not bad work.
Eternally sleeping.
All right, now to get out
I
of
do
here.
remember this
Bang!
part because I got lost. I got super lost over here, and I don't know how.
What do you mean?
I went the wrong way and got lost. I'm like, where am I supposed to go?
Come home, honey. Took your sweet time.
I got lost for like 20 minutes, which was stupid.
Why doesn't Jesse just like... Jesse is so horny for this dude. I really feel like she's about to like
Let me in?
proposition him at gunpoint.
Well, there is a scene where she kind of does that, just not at gunpoint, but she does make it abundantly clear.
Oh yeah, when she's like, come over tonight. And she's like, I'll make pizza. And Cloud's like, I don't like pizza. And she's like, good, because by pizza, I mean blowjob.
Or not. What do you think it is?
A proposition.
Nailed it in one. Can I
Like-
ask
Now,
you
that would have been an
about this
anime
secret
trope where
from
she
the
just
other
accidentally falls on
It's a
top of him.
personal matter. Something I need to
Yeah.
sort out
Tonight?
She needs to sort out a personal matter tonight.
together. I want
You and me together.
Sector 7 plate.
Well,
I'll give
considering
you
what
details
happens to
on
her
the
later, she might want to get all the chances she can
Yeah.
get.
Yeah, you know what? Okay, this game makes her so cock hungry.
If I don't deal
But
with
then,
it's only gonna get harder.
out of all the characters that don't die, she's not one of them.
I can count on you, can't I?
Wedge gets to come back, Biggs is in another universe, or, I'm sorry, the live stream, whatever you want to call it. But it's functionally multiverse.
Yes.
Doubt we'll be back before morning, in case you were planning on.
Let's just go. Let's just go.
Awesome. Meet me at the station after dark. Don't
I won't be late. Let's go. See, that was kind of cute. Like, she's definitely just, like, super into this guy. For no reason, mind you.
Which is why we need to retitle our streams if we're going to keep doing stream versions, because
Yes.
we would get a lot more views if we address the problems in the title.
Yes. Yeah, fuck, Mac. I need Mac next time to just give me free reign of, like, titling shit.
Tough break. They changed the times. Last train's already left.
Oh man. How much time do you have left?
How did you guess?
Easy. You've been acting
30 minutes.
Oh, good. So you will be here. We will be able to address the series' worst fucking character
All right, I'll
in this stream that no one is watching.
Topside. Was I talking in my sleep? What else did I say?
No, we just figured you wanted to see your parents.
Really want to just... I just want to stick my fingers in Wedge's cheek. Just...
I know. He's a nice guy. He's a sweetheart. I like Wedge. But also, functionally, his whole character is... He's the fat one. He likes food a lot, and he's funny.
Okay then.
Yes.
Guess you're all invited.
And Biggs is generic good guy.
And Jessie has titties.
Well, I mean, she seems to have more quality over quantity.
No, she really does. Yeah, she really does.
I take it you boys have spanking.
But her whole character is, I want to fuck Cloud.
And if this bike scene doesn't give you that inclination that that's exactly what she wants to do, this whole bike scene, I was like, my God, just pull over and do it there.
I think he should just let her have it. She's obviously desperate if she's going after, like, a blank, this fucking wooden plank right here.
I thought that this whole bike scene, I'm like, you guys might as well just do it and get it over with.
I mean, she needs it.
It had nothing to do with the Mako.
Now, it's like Jessie wants to fuck Cloud. Biggs is just happy to be there. Wedge wants to fuck a sandwich. And Roche wants to fuck his motorcycle.
Oh my God.
Dude,
my friend.
My friend. Oh, God. I'm sorry if I blew your ears out, but I really don't like Roche.
Well, if you play Rebirth, they do something to him.
Yeah, I know. They turn him into one of the fucking Sephiroth clones. And I say, good. Maybe he'll shut up now.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, that's the accelerate button. Well, let's go. I want to... Guys, stop driving into me, you idiots!
You can't call them idiots. Wedge is fat. He is fighting gravity.
We've got company! Oh my God, Jesse, just jerk him off while he's driving.
That would have been a fantastic cinematic.
That should have been the mini game here. Is the try not to come challenge.
I was thinking the same thing.
Fighting Shinra soldiers while Jesse jerks you off, try not to come.
Or at the end, like, because at the end, it's, you know, I think he spins around and whatnot. But at the end, that's the release of fluids.
Hell yeah.
Moment.
Jesse monologues into your ear, JOI. Stop shooting at me, Biggs!
Or shoot on me.
Oh my God, I love how Cloud is just sick of her shit. Did you hear that exchange? She's like, oh my God, we're in over our heads, what do we do? And he's like, shut the fuck up.
I do remember hearing all of that, and it would make me laugh, because it's like, he is not having it today. Although, I don't blame him. If you were on a motorcycle and somebody was doing that in your ear while you're trying not to get them killed... I thought that was a ranged
attack. Oh wait, I can skip this? Nah. This is part of the game. I'll let it go. Just fucking hit him.
I do like the bike spin. I always thought that was sexy.
I thought that was ranged. Dead, 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 dead. Ow.
You're dead, son. You're dead.
But hey, killing is bad.
They're not dead.
They're not
There's an ambulance behind them.
They're just unconscious on a train track. Wedge is doing his best. Remember, he's the fat one.
So, should we get him a cookie? Or a sandwich?
I mean, he'll probably eat a sandwich made out of cookies.
Ooh, a sandwich cookie. Or a cookie sandwich. Sandwich cookie. Yeah, sandwich cookie.
I want to eat a sandwich! And play with kitties! Oh, great, this fucking guy.
Soldier en route. HQ saying he's less than a few minutes out. Copy. Think it's him?
See, I don't want to end up... Like, if I skip this minigame, would I skip the Roche fight? Which, don't get me wrong, like, I definitely, you know... God damn it, catch up.
Also, the weird blowing of a kiss from Roche. It's like...
I mean, look,
you know,
I'd be okay with that, because at least it's him, like, displaying interest in another human being and not his motorcycle.
I'm just saying, I think all of this could be rectified if everybody just went into a room, had an orgy, and just got it over with. Because apparently everybody wants to bang each other.
Look, I keep saying, eyes wide shut parties. Like, y'all don't know what, y'all don't know what's gonna happen in Houston, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I do have a long-range attack. If I would actually just read the fucking buttons.
No, I will say, I think that's more so poor game design because,
the game
you're
should...
doing it, and you have to look up, and on my screen, it is very small. Like, on my TV screen, that is so small that I have to, like, lean in, and it's like, what does that say?
Well, also, can I do it? Oh, that's how it works. Shut up! I'm getting there, Wedge. God, you're such a baby. I'm sorry, Biggs. Fuck me? Fuck me? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, whatever. I'm great. I'm Cloud. Now, everyone compliment me so I can be a real dick about it later.
To be fair, he didn't get those compliments as a kid, so he's making up for lost time because he's still in that era in his life.
Okay. I fucking hate this guy. Also... Jesus Christ. I fuck my motorcycle.
Doesn't help that looks like a penis. Which is what I thought the first time I saw that. I was like, yep, that is very much compensating for something.
Everything this guy says pisses me off. Let's have a race. I want a dance partner. Oh, my friend. Ooh, the feeling of hot metal on your balls.
Well, all they have to do is stop, get it over with in the tunnel.
Dude, don't even wait till you get to the tunnel. Just do it right here. Like, God. Yeah, you're telling me. God, shut up, Roche. You have an abiding affection for your mount. Jesus. You know, Jesse's
Again, it does look like a penis, so.
Man, Jesse's got a cute little caboose, doesn't she?
Whatever you see of it, sure. They could have plumped it out a little bit more than that.
You know what? She's got traditional 90s white girl booty.
They all do. Every one of them does.
You know, I feel like Aerith's got a little cake to her.
That is the dress. That is not her.
Thank God that's over. Roche is such an annoying character.
Don't be absurd.
Don't be absurd. I'm a Kingdom Hearts character. I really... Yeah, well.
And vice versa.
Like, every line out of this guy's mouth is like the corniest, lamest shit. I think people like him so much because, unlike Cloud, he actually, like, has some energy to his performance and stuff. And it's nothing against Cloud's voice actor. I think the voice actor's doing a great job. I think that...
Well, it's in line with Cloud. Like, you can't be expressive with Cloud.
Well, I think you can, and I think Cloud was pretty expressive in the original game.
Yeah.
You know what it was? It was Advent Children and Kingdom Hearts that turned Cloud into a mopey, miserable dickhead.
Oh, you saw that. Cloud's on the tip.
Yeah, well.
Between the two of us.
Maybe.
Oh, Jesus, Roche.
Yeah,
Also,
here's the thing.
How is Roche...
The acrobatic of him jumping from one bike to another, just imagine if he actually missed.
Oh my God, it would be so embarrassing, and I would laugh.
I would too, because Jesse would have ran over him.
Reinforcements are hot on our trail.
Wait, is there more bike segment? I was gonna say, there better not be more. This was fun the first time.
I did not find this as fun the first. I actually liked the Roche part of it, but I didn't like the other part of it. The minions part of it.
The Roche fight is fine.
Yay, you got a trophy!
You got one anyway.
Huh? Wow, I didn't feel anything from that. If only she was a man, and she was reaching for dick.
I'll wait.
Thank me later, I'll wait. Jessie is sitting there, she's like, man, if Nomura didn't make this, I would be cranking his hog right now.
Would you look at that? That's the end of the ride.
I mean, again, he doesn't have to really be into it. He could just gotta...
Just appease her. Just appease her. Like, it'll calm her ass down. And
he can think about Sephiroth. He doesn't have to look at her. He can think about Sephiroth.
And you know what? She's needy enough. She'll do the back door.
They got you pretty good.
Probably. I can't picture Aerith and Tifa doing that. Tifa probably a little bit more, but she would be like super reluctant to do it.
Honestly, I feel like Aerith, she'd be like, I'll do it, but on my terms.
Yeah, this version. The previous version, no. The previous version, she would be like, how dare you? I am a lady.
Now, granted, I mean, Tifa was pretty similar in the original. Like, you remember her fight with Scarlet? It was a 90s cat fight. It was a slap fight. Which
also, I think our boss is flexing in our chat.
Well, I'm not on Twitch because we.
Yeah, no, not on Twitch. On Twitter, you'll see.
All right, if we're doing this, let's see. Oh, Vacation Mac is amazing. Vacation Mac. Damn it. Vacation Mac can't name a goddamn stream. There we go. Now I feel good about myself. Hell yeah. No, I'm not going to talk to you, Wedge. I'm not going to talk to Biggs. I'm just going to follow Jesse. Wow, it's amazing how fast you can get through this game when you're not doing side content.
Still leaves the lights on every night.
Yes. Take note, Rebirth. Well, not Rebirth, because it's already done. Part 3.
Type like that.
Think she'll make us
Which,
her Midgar special?
has it
She's
been
quite the
announced?
cook.
Well,
Quick to
the
whip up
production
any
part of it
looking
has
food,
been
even if you
announced,
drop by in the dead of
obviously.
night.
And she loves guests who ask for seconds or thirds.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Rebirth just made mistakes.
Let's head in. Cloud, you know what to do.
Yes.
Why don't you wait around
Yes,
the
it did.
corner over
I
there?
really hope at some point we get to that one
It's a
because,
shame.
oh,
Try the Midgar
boy.
special. You would've really
Oh yeah, no, at some point I'm going to get a PS5.
Mac.
No, it's fine. Mac doesn't have to get me a PS5. I mean, the first thing I'm going to do is get a PS2 and a fucking
Oh,
copy
yeah.
of Xenogears, because I cannot find an emulator that looks good at all. It's all pixelated as shit. Why is there an army of cats?
The signal will be obvious.
The signal will be obvious. What, is she summon cats?
Once the lights come on, it's go time.
You know that's a womanly power. We could just summon cats.
Cloud, who were you just talking to? Oh, wait. Are those cats supposed to be symbolic of Biggs, Wedge, Jesse, and Cloud? Because the one cat was fat.
For those of you who didn't catch the subtext, yes, these are symbolic cats.
Jellicle cats, Jellicle cats, Jellicle cats. Can I? Yeah, come on, Cloud. Walk slower. I understand we're doing a cinematic thing, but this is Final Fantasy, not The Last of Us.
This was a pet peeve of mine. Like, I dealt with it, but it was a pet peeve of mine. How slow they would do that.
Well, another thing that I don't like, and I'm sure Rebirth corrected this because this is more of a gameplay issue, is how Cloud would have to come to a full stop no matter what you're doing to sheath his sword when you're trying to move through an area.
But it's okay.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, here's an issue I have with Rebirth right here. This game shows you right here what Mako poisoning does to a person.
I need you to grab his Shinra ID card.
Right?
Yeah, I know I should do it myself, but
Did they do that in the original game? I don't remember that. I remember them saying it, but I don't remember seeing it.
It happens to Cloud in the original.
Well, yeah, I know that. I'm saying before that point. Like,
I don't. You know what? The sick guy in the slums, who's one of the tattooed guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like I said, this game shows you Mako poisoning is a big deal, right? Do you get where I'm going with this?
Cloud doesn't have a penis anymore?
Careful, it's hot.
The thing, what happens to Tifa in Rebirth?
Yes, I know. I'm just saying, like, that actually ran through my mind where it's like, does it make body parts fall off? Because if that's the case, this explains why Cloud acts like a eunuch.
Well, I mean, yeah, that too. But what I'm going at is, like, in Rebirth, Cloud not only slashes at Tifa, but he dunks her in a pool of Mako.
Oh, yeah.
And she comes out unscathed.
And she's in there for a long time.
So, Mako poisoning only affects some people?
A lot of people
Oh, hey!
rely on Jesse.
Look at those stamp champs. Look at the kind of dog Stamp is. The dog changes at the end. I know that's a theory that's been touched on, the multiple stamps theory. But people are still trying to say it's not multiverse.
you know, I'd really love to stay and chat, but we gotta go.
Also, I didn't understand the pizza
Yeah,
thing.
well, we
Where
hadn't even planned on dropping by.
I guess it's a
But
common
did
food,
someone
but
your
I
favorite
don't think of Final Fantasy in our world,
Sure, I can't tempt
if that
you
makes
some
sense. So it's
Yeah.
like,
Maybe just a couple slices, Mrs. R.
why would they know what pizza is? It's like it could have been anything.
I'm doing it for you guys.
Yeah, well, you know what? I think pizza is just like a universal meat. Come on, you saw Jessie kind of like bent over that table. She's got a butt going on.
Since I can't get in touch with my supplier, our only
Yes,
option is
in
to
the
wait for
actual
your house
sense
set
of
up by
she
Shin.
has a butt. It just isn't a luscious one.
Yeah. I mean, she's not like caked the fuck up, but I mean, again, with her, it's quality over quantity.
I'm gonna use this
And
to
this
sneak
is why
into
we
the
love
sunset
Jessie.
It's quality over quantity.
Let's get to it.
So you got to
Sorry,
think,
but you're staying out
she's
there.
an aspiring
I don't know what to
actress.
steal from
She's
where.
got some
So
dance
we gotta
experience. You see her do some acrobatic stuff.
we came all
You
the
know
way
that
to
thing
get
is
pizza?
firm.
You think I'd let you
Yes.
off that easy?
Like you could actually see that in her pants. It's like, yes, that thing is
Do the
not
thing where
moving
you draw
anywhere.
everyone's attention away.
That's the kind of like that's the booty that when you give it a little slap, it slaps back at you.
That. Nice one, military man.
It's not not the biggest, but it's probably the best.
By the way, we got 5 minutes.
Well, what she means.
Well then, how about this? After this cutscene,
Guards are focused on the outside.
we will call it quits for this week,
Any better.
and we'll try again next week with a better title, and my voice won't be shredded.
Run this guy into the ground, aren't you?
And
How much
you know,
time
hopefully Twitch will fucking work for us next time.
I'll be in and out. I'll send up another flare when I'm done.
We blame Mac.
We rendezvous in the
Yeah,
village lot up
sure.
Hold on.
Worst case scenario, I'll just do the stream from my own Twitch.
I want to be back
But
before that. Don't
we'll
worry.
figure it out.
I have something
I'm
to
not
do.
worried about it.
Now, let's get this done.
Let's get this done.
Well, that diversion's not gonna create itself.
Girls get it done.
Jesse's dad was.
Oh,
there,
okay.
right?
So
Yeah.
another thing.
Yes.
This is more so in Rebirth, but the lighting.
Jesse was doing a show with the gold.
For some reason, in Remake, the
Why do
lighting
you care?
is okay.
Yeah,
Like in dark areas.
I kind of like
But
this.
in Rebirth, holy crap!
Until
I
What?
cannot see spot in Rebirth.
Oh, really? Is it too dark?
Right.
I had to crank up the brightness because I'm like, what the heck is going on? It's the lighting and sometimes the camera acts weird, so it kind of like goes into a wall, and then you have to sit there for a second for everything to catch up.
Huh.
That's what got her into planetology.
Yeah, it was like
Seek out Avalanche.
anytime I entered a dungeon, not everything obviously, but anytime I was in a dark area, I had to wait for a few seconds for it to actually light up so I could see.
Gotcha.
The reactors soon?
You'll get caught.
Interesting.
And that's considering what's weird is right before you enter the dark area, you can see the assets that show that there is going to be light in this area. But when you step into it, it's like the lights cut off for a second. It's really weird.
Yeah, I don't know how to word it because again, I haven't played for myself, but from the footage I've seen, it's like the world of Rebirth looks really good, but you can also see where they cut a lot of corners in certain quality aspects.
Oh, yes.
It feels like the characters move more choppy-like, and it's a little less fluid. It's like, okay, in this, you have the issue of people being too animated and their mouths moving in very weird ways.
We rendezvous here when we've got what we came for.
But
you also consider the cutscenes because when it's like the dramatic cinematic version, it's like that's pristine.
Yeah.
You can tell where the budget went there.
Yeah.
When it's these types of cutscenes, it's like, yeah, all you did was make the object go yum 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 yum. That's all you made the object do.
Yum 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 yum.
They have Pac-Man now, basically.
Yeah.
And I don't think
Yum 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 yum.
Oh wow, I just realized how impractical Wedge's armor is. So You can literally shoot him anywhere except the shoulder.
Well, his shoulders are... Well, I mean, look at Cloud. This dude's not wearing armor at all.
Wait, hold on. But Cloud does have the speed and agility. I think Wedge needs a little bit more assistance.
Well, yeah, in the upcoming fight, he gets shot in the ass.
Right.
Because it's funny.
So are we still going, or...?
Well, you said you only had 5 minutes.
Yes.
So how about we end the stream? And we can do it again next week.
With rubbing his booty on the wall, because that's what it looks like.
Sorry, Cloud, I gotta take a shit on the wall real quick. Yeah, don't care. Go ahead. Take your shit. See if I care. Just pay me enough. I wonder what Tifa's doing. Not that I care.
Oh my god, stop the stream.
I'm just gonna look at... Cloud, do you care if I look at you while I shit? Don't care. See if I care. I don't give a shit. You're about to give a shit. You're about to give a big shit.
But I don't care.
But I don't care. Huh. If the price is right, I'll watch you shit. All right.
Actually, that's really not far from what he really believes.
For the right price, I'll even play with your shit. Anyway,
again, not too far.
I was gonna do like a goodbye, folks, but I'm like, who the fuck am I talking to?